Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I promise that's the first and last time I'll ever say that. So I'm Phoebe, I'm a makeup, beauty and skincare content creator. My main platform is on TikTok, but I really wanted to start a YouTube, so this is my first ever YouTube video. So if you haven't followed me or anything on TikTok, the main point of my channel is to do honest makeup reviews, test out hacks, just be honest about everything that's going on in the makeup world, but also I want to just represent your average makeup consumer because there's tons of influencers I love, but I really don't want to be your typical makeup and beauty influencer. So I thought I would just list some things that you can rely on me for as a content creator, as a makeup reviewer, and as someone who's always going to tell the truth about the industry and the hacks that you see online. So the first one is an obvious one. I will always give honest opinions. They might be brutal sometimes, but I will always be balanced. And if I truly love something with no flaws, you'll know about it. But if I like something a lot that has a couple of flaws, you'll also know about it. And if I really don't like something, you'll know about it. And I'm honest about products, whether I've bought them with my own money or whether I've been gifted them. And of course, it's completely okay to do sponsored posts, sponsored ads. But if I do those, which I've only done a few in the past, it will only ever be about something that I genuinely, truly do like. I am someone who is always going to put all of the product information either in the video itself or in the caption, the name of the product, the shade of the product, the name of the brand. I will never make a video and not mention any of those things just in order to get people to comment and, you know, boost my own engagement. I will always use natural lighting. I don't necessarily have a problem with ring lights or artificial lighting. I completely understand why a lot of content creators do need it because obviously I live in the UK, the weather is incredibly unpredictable here. It's not always bright enough to film, but it does frustrate me that a lot of people use ring lights and artificial lighting and don't speak about the fact that it completely smooths out your complexion. It's not realistic to what the product's going to look like in real life when you try it at home. So while it's fine to use ring lights, I think it's important to mention that, but I also think it's important to show things in different lighting. So that is something that I will endeavor to do, as well as filming 99% of my videos in natural lighting. I have been doing this for 2 years and I will always continue to do this. This is one of the pillars of my page, but I will always call out when influencers are doing something misleading or saying false opinions or using sales techniques to try and influence you to buy things that you don't necessarily need and lie about products just to get commissions or just to keep themselves on a brand's PR list. I will always go into as much detail as I possibly can with every single review, whether that's a wear test, whether that's showing you something up close. Most of my reviews are first impressions. If I change my mind on things, I do often come back and make another video about how my mind has changed. But as far as I possibly can within the limited time frame that I do have to make videos, because I do have a full-time job alongside this, I will try and do wear tests and, like I say, go really into depth on how it's sitting on my skin. So all the makeup and skincare that I recommend, it's always stuff that works for me, but there's always that caveat that it might not work for you, and we all have different opinions, and that's completely fine. I will always test out trends and hacks that go viral, like puppy liner or boyfriend blush or all of these sorts of things, and let you know if they're actually worth doing. Spoilers, a lot of the times the trends are very confusing to me. Last but not least, I will always get to the point, or at least I hope I do. I might do a video every now and then where I tell you something personal about myself, but I'm not one to ramble on about what's going on in my life or include clips of me dancing or being silly or anything. I have absolutely nothing against that. I love watching content like that, but for me, I'm just a very to the point person. But when I say that, I'm mostly referring to like introductions to videos and things like that. Like I said at the beginning, I don't really fancy being one of those people that's like, hi and welcome to my channel, this is what you can expect from the video. Like, no, I will just get to the point. And then on top of that, underneath all of this stuff that I said, I will always be kind. I'm never judgmental of people who make or enjoy the type of content that I might not like. As I said, everyone always has different opinions, but I don't necessarily agree with always putting caveats in your videos like, I don't like it when someone does this, but if you like it, that's okay, because that doesn't exactly get to the point. But just know that in all of my content, I'm never bashing someone or bashing a product just for the sake of it. So that's everything I can think of. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not an expert in any shape or form. I feel like the reviews I give are very much reflective of just a normal person who sat at home who likes watching makeup reviews and wants to see if those are actually good or not. So I might do some tutorials or something every now and then, like maybe hooded eyeliner, but as I said, none of it's coming from an expert place, and I really think there's so much space for makeup artists and dermatologists and stuff to come on and give their very expert opinion, and that's the sort of advice I listen to and I love it. But I also think that there's something in just representing a voice of people that just want to use and enjoy makeup. I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever make content like this, by the way, but hopefully it's helpful to someone and hopefully you enjoy my content. I really love making it and I've absolutely loved building a following on TikTok, so hopefully I can have some fun on YouTube as well. Again, I will not say this in every single video, but if you can subscribe, that would be amazing, and I will try my best to make all of my channels different enough from each other that it's worth following me on both. Or if you don't have TikTok or Instagram and you want to follow me on YouTube, amazing, welcome. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.